Hello Friendzies, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to do a little bit of a different video. The Sims 4 just came out with another kit. Not going to get into my opinions about that, but they came out with another kit called Everyday Clutter Stuff, and it looks cute, but I really want to judge it. I have opinions I want to offer them even though nobody asked. I want to judge it because I have a like custom content kind of kit pack, however you want to call it. I have some custom content. It is Sims 2 to Sims 4 conversion, and it's by THANKMAS. I hope I say that name right. I'll put it here. And I'm also going to put the link down in the description if you want to get this stuff for your Sims 4 game. It is mostly, it's all wall decor, I'm pretty sure, of old Sims 2 pictures and just things that people put up on the wall. I was obsessed with a lot of this stuff, and having it in my game is very, very nostalgic. And I personally prefer downloading, even though I own pretty much all of the packs, expansion packs, most of the kits, not all of them because I have feelings about kits. I own pretty much everything you can own for The Sims 4. I've spent pretty much all of my money on it. But a lot of the time I find that I prefer custom content much more, and it's not even like flashy new, like fits the like modern aesthetic custom content. I find that a lot of stuff I like to download is very reminiscent and like old school. So the specific like CC pack, I guess we can call it, by THANKMAS, and it's all the Sims 2 old artwork and everything. I'm much more obsessed with that than I am with a lot of the stuff in The Sims 4, and with this new clutter kit, a lot of people have been waiting for something like this, so I want to judge it solely based off of Sims 2 nostalgia and give you my opinion on it. So let's get into that video. There it is, it's me over in the corner. How cute. So the impression that I'm getting from the new pack is that it has very lived-in family things, which is exactly what I was missing with most of the Sims 4, and that's why I downloaded the CC from The Sims 2. If you played The Sims 2, you'll recognize a lot of this. Lots of bulletin boards, lots of little like kind of memo boards for the family and cork boards that people are going to decorate with. Little things for the kitchen, these like weird antlers things, which I know was very 2000s to have in the house, but you know, we still had it. These things for your like pet leashes, and a couple of quilts and other like souvenirs, this is the impression I'm getting for the kit. I haven't used the kit yet, so I'm going to go back into build mode and add the things for the kit. The only thing about this CC pack, this like Sims 2 conversion CC pack, is it doesn't come with items. It only comes with wall decor. So I'm interested to see if the kit is gonna really impress me after I went out of my way to find this stuff and download it, because I missed it so much. So I'm really looking forward to see if the kit has what I'm looking for, essentially. It took me forever to find everything in the kit because I really think that we should have kits organized exactly how like packs are organized, instead of just hitting kits and having every item from every single kit all in one category. But regardless, so these were the things I noticed when I was looking at the previews mostly. Is like, this is my Sims 2 kind of corkboard, like front hall family home sort of thing. And this is what they've given us in the kit. It has the mail and everything. It has the keys attached. And then this is a separate item with the bags. I think it's interesting. I wouldn't have it alone. Honestly, I think these two together could work because it's like an extra set of keys, and I feel like any family home that has like more than 2 people in it, my mom and I have 2 separate areas of where we put our keys. Just because mine goes in the same place every day and hers goes next to mine, we have another set of like additional car keys or like emergency house keys, anything like that. So I wouldn't never honestly do this alone and like call it a day and say that was it. I would always pair it with something we either have from base game or like another pack, because I think there's Parenthood. We have some things that would look nice with this, but I think I would always choose my Sims 2 CC over it, to be quite honest with you. And same thing with the bags. Like, this is really cute, but it just feels like there's too little. There's too little to it. This and like these together look like they would be in a front hallway. These alone is like you live in an apartment like in a city and you only have room in the entire apartment for a twin bed and 1 chair. Does that make sense? And these were the other wall decor items. This kit has no wall decor, no posters, no nothing. These 4 items, these 4 are the wall decor things. So Already I'm going to tell you I prefer my Sims 2 CC pack. Even though it doesn't come with clutter items, which this pack does, I already prefer the Sims 2 pack. Because this is like this is good. I like this item with the basketball and the hat because it definitely adds things to decorate Sims rooms that actually speaks to their personality, because I really think the Sims 4 doubled down on like athleticism, because we've had like very heavy focus on like gyms and spas with yoga, and like the athletic and the bro career I feel like really stand out in the Sims 4. Like, I don't know what they did with the Sims 4 with those specific traits, but those traits feel like they jump out at me all the time over anything else. So this kind of works because they're going with their theme, I guess. And this is cute. Like, I don't hate this. And again, I think this adds a lot of personality because fishing is like really big in the Sims 4 from my personal gameplay, and I think just in Sims 4 in general, because there's places to fish everywhere. And I feel like when I'm playing with cheats, so I don't have to take care of needs and I don't really know what to do with certain Sims, I send them off fishing. So this is cute. But again, it's so minuscule compared to that other, like the other set of stuff that I had. Like, this is a nice little thing to add, but I would never put that alone. Do you know what I mean? Now, the real, like, meat of this kit is the clutter items. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm kind of obsessed with the clutter items. So if you're really, like, looking, I guess, for the bang for your buck, do I think this is worth $4.99 and then with tax it came up to $5.30? No, I don't think this is worth $5.30 for what we have in this, but I'm happy with the clutter when I'm comparing it to CC coming from The Sims 2. These with the chips and everything, I think is very cute. The little notepad and pencils and just like the separate glasses. Little things like this, the kind of like hope chest, the tote with the letters on top, and then that pile of cardboard boxes feel very Sims 2 to me. They feel very Sims 2, or at least, and I'm sure this isn't specifically a nod to The Sims 2, but they feel like a nod to The Sims 2. They feel like... The thing with the Sims franchise is, after Will Wright left, and EA kind of, whatever team they had on that didn't involve Will Wright for the Sims games, feels very much like the past games they kind of stopped caring about completely. There's not as much old lore, there's not as much nods to the old lore in item descriptions. These feel like they're nodding at The Sims 2. They're acknowledging The Sims 2 because they feel very like items we would have had. And then it also says, like, to me, for this, like, time that we're in with The Sims 4, it's almost like, hey, these are from, like, and I know The Sims timeline is so weird and fucked up and I hate it, but to me this almost feels like, oh, like, here are some things that, like, your great-great-great-great-grandpa would have had, or however many greats we want to say in The Sims franchise. And that would be, like, your characters from The Sims 2. I don't hate the yoga. I don't hate the shoes. Again, these with in this water bottle over here, they feel very nodding to the, like, heavy athleticism that The Sims 4 really, for some reason, enforces. And, like, things like these, like, I love the phone with the keys, and I love this money pile. The little, like, jar with money in it right here feels very Sims 2. That immediately makes me think of... in the Sims 2, like, intro, every time you would start up the game, the guy that's, like, begging on the side of the road with his little cup. The papers and the little coins very much makes me reminiscent of Sims 2. And, I mean, everything else, clutter-wise, it's lovely, it's fine. You know, I don't mind it, but for all of this, minus the corkboard in the corner, for all of this to be in the pack, not worth $5.30. And... I think I've made do. I mean, I'm definitely going to use this stuff. Don't get me wrong. I'm definitely going to end up using this, and then in like about a month from now when I'm playing Sims, and I have all this clutter around the house, I'm going to be like, oh my god, I love the clutter. For right now, for the purpose of this video, comparing it to the CC I have from The Sims 2, I personally don't really care for this pack. And I mean, it's too late now. I already bought it. I already made this video. But I think I could have gotten by fine with the things that we have in build and buy mode and in debug. You know, if you know how to access debug and everything, I think the clutter we have is fine. if you're comparing it to the like items that you could have had in The Sims 2. I would really, really love for EA to come out with a pack or an expansion or a kit, whatever, of old Sims 2 items. Maybe partner up with this creator. Maybe partner up with them and make a kit or whatever. Partner up with Plumbella again. And instead of letting them make a kit, let them make like a whole expansion pack. And like you don't have to add gameplay or anything. You can maybe add like new animations if you absolutely need to, but don't add gameplay. Just make it a pack of like old Sims 2 and maybe some Sims 3 items. Make it a build and buy expansion pack. Because I would really like to see the nostalgic stuff. And this is just me. This is just my opinion because I am a Sims 2 player. I love The Sims 2. The Sims 3 really grew on me. And I mean, obviously I play The Sims 4 all the time and I like it in a lot of ways, but in a lot of ways it doesn't measure up to past Sims game. And it is always about the personality. And even these items, which I love, like these items that we got in this kit, add a lot of personality to a game that really has none. But I think that's the main problem, is The Sims 4 has no personality. I'm having to download old CC from a game that has all of the personality. And we need to keep paying, I think, a ridiculous amount of money. Again, I don't think this is worth $5.30. We need to keep paying and like downloading things outside of the game to give it personality. So for the sake of this review, I'm going to say Sims 2 CC, if you can get your hands on it, if you can find it and download it and it runs your game okay, I'm going to say it's much more worth it. So that was the clutter kit in comparison to that Sims 2 CC conversion stuff. A little more succinctly than how I kept repeating it in the gameplay footage. I just find the Sims 2 stuff much more visually appealing. Was that kit worth $5.30? Absolutely not. Even though I know I will be using that clutter stuff in everyday gameplay. Like, I know I'm going to get, I guess you could say, my money's worth out of it, but I still don't think it was worth the money that you paid, and I still think that if you want things like that, to just go and try to find custom content. I know sometimes for people, custom content takes up more room on their computers that may not be able to run the Sims 2 or Sims 4 very well, as compared to kits that are kind of optimized to run on a variety of computer systems, whether it's like a heavy-duty gaming computer or like a casual laptop. CC might not always work for you. If that's the case, sure, get the clutter kit, but I personally would rather download CC and have clutter and wall decor and things like that, because I find that CC, and specifically CC from past games that people kind of like convert over, has much more personality, like I said, and I'm big on the Sims games always having a big personality, and The Sims 4 really has none. The only thing about The Sims 4 that has given it personality is the community. Whether it's other Sims YouTubers or custom content creators or just people that make like stories on Instagram, they're the ones that give The Sims 4 personality, not the game itself, and certainly not the amount of money you have to pay for all of these packs and kits and stuff, whatever. So yeah, just my little opinion. I thought this would be a fun little video to put in, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!